my nails kind of match. My nails kind of match. What? I didn't even, wait, the nails kind of match like the whole vibe. Okay, okay. What? Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a quick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 step blue eyeshadow tutorial that I would like for you guys to watch and enjoy and learn from if that's your thing. And in this video I'll be explaining to you guys exactly how I got Babi and how I got scammed for $720. It's an interesting, sad story, stupidity on my part, but I'll be telling you that story as I do my makeup. Hopefully you can follow along with this tutorial. It's very helpful and you find it very informative. But yeah, so here's a look, here's the finished product, so you can have a little preview of what it looks like, and let's jump right into the video. Okay, jumping right in, my eyebrows are already done, so we're gonna go ahead and pick our colors. Today I'm wearing a top that looks like I don't have the pants on, but this is the top we're working with. As you can see, the colors, it's really light blue, white, and I think like a dash of dark midnight purple type of combo going on. So like I kind of want to do like a smoky blended look. Maybe I don't think I'm gonna be able to get all 3 colors because I just don't have the material with me. But I think this is the closest color I'm gonna get to. If you can see that, kind of like the bluish tone. Yeah, I think that's the closest I'm gonna get. And this is some loose powder I got from, I'm pretty sure it's ColourPop. Yeah, it's ColourPop Cosmetics called the Crab. And so I think what I'm gonna just do primarily is like the blue eyeshadow, then some brown. Maybe a winged liner because I haven't been doing that a lot, so maybe a winged liner, or maybe not, but some white eyeliner on the bottom for undertone. And I think that's gonna be the safest bet. So first things first, we're gonna open up one of my Morphe palettes. I only brought 2 on this trip, so I'm kind of limited on my color schemes. Okay, I'm going to take a fluffy brush that's already been stained to color because I mean I've been doing my makeup like all week here. Not all week, that's a lie. That's a lie. But you know, I've already done my makeup a couple of times and I was supposed to film it, but it didn't work out. So I'm going to just go ahead and dip it in a tannish, nudish, orangish. I don't know my colors. This type of color. Tap, 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 tap off the excess and simply start applying right underneath my brow and brushing it in. Oh, and I did say I was eventually gonna give the story of how I got my dog Babi, and I think now would be the perfect time to do so. I kind of wanted to have it sit down and organize and like really do an expose on this website, but honestly and truly there's nothing to expose besides my own stupidity in the situation. But basically, long story short, I'm gonna do the long story short, then I'm gonna get into the nitty-gritty. In the attempt to get a mini Australian, not even a mini, an Australian Shepherd the first time around, I was scammed out of $720. Not $50, not $100, not $3.99, $720 I was scammed out of in the attempt to purchase a dog online. The website that I was originally trying to buy the dog from was called Aussie Trained Pups for Sale or something like that. I'll probably put like the URL somewhere here so y'all can see to avoid this website. No, it was Potty Trained Aussie Pups. That's what it was, and probably that should be the red first flag. Who was selling potty? I mean, you know what? They might. I don't know. I was brand new to buying a dog. I didn't really know what. I didn't know scams for pets were a thing. Like long story short, I did not know scams for pets were a thing. So that was the website, and before I continue, I'm going to go ahead and dip it into the same brush into a more darker brown tone. Tap, 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 and just apply right underneath the orange, nudish, tannish, don't know the color, we had placed underneath our eyebrow, basically working our way down. But yeah, so I had went on this website. And the second red flag besides potty trained Aussie pups should have been like the fact that the website didn't have like legit contact information on the page. All you could really do to get into contact with the people, you had to email them, right? And that was pretty much it. They didn't really have a name or a phone number or anything like that else on the page. And so my dumb behind emails them because they had a dog named Ellie. I'll probably put the fake picture here because that's a fake dog. There's probably somebody else owned that dog and stuff like that. That was going for $550, right? She was supposed to be 8 weeks, fully vaccinated and potty trained, which doesn't make sense now that I think about it, but I didn't know anything at the time. I did not know anything at the time. How in the world is an 8-week pup going to be potty trained? I mean, they could be, but you know, like, they could have been, but yeah. And so now I'm gonna play around. I'm actually gonna dip it into this. You know what? I'm gonna work on the brown a little bit more. I need a deeper brown to make sure that crease is popping. So I'm just gonna, I don't even have a deeper brown. This is why I always bring more palettes. Anytime I try to limit myself, I end up trying to do a look that calls for a palette color I don't have on me. So I'm just gonna work on getting a deeper brown with what I have. But yeah, I had emailed the people on the website. They emailed me back the same night. Like I was thinking, okay, bada boom, bada bing, we gonna get this off. They're responsive and stuff like that. I could probably post like the email thread. I'm not sure. I might put some screenshots just so y'all can read it in its entirety if you really want to. But basically what took place was like me talking about when I wanted the dog, how shipment would occur, because they were located in Kansas, I believe. That's what the website said. They were located in Kansas and they would ship the dog out, basically fly that dog out, which I did not think was strange. My older sister Precious had a dog named Angel. That dog was flued out. So I'm thinking, like, I just didn't think anything of it, right? And it was like $170 for delivery, then $550 for the dog. My math might not be mathing right now, so I might voice over myself and correct myself or put the tally on the screen or something. And it was gonna be like $210 for shipment to have the dog delivered to my house. But my cheap ass, I guess I was trying to be cheap, was like, no, I'll pick that dog up at the airport for $170 versus $210. Like, so imagine this scam could have got me for way more. And so I'm over here like, yeah, I got the money. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to get a dog. I've been waiting on this dog. The idea of me getting a dog is what got me through the bar exam. Like, I'm ready to go. And so they were like, we only take Apple Pay or Zelle, or yeah, Apple Pay or Zelle. And once again, no, that could have been another red flag, but I'm thinking, man, I had no knowledge. I'm thinking, oh, okay, maybe these are people who are breeding dogs in their backyard. Like, who cares if they only do Cash App or Zelle? Like, I'm thinking, you know, maybe it's not legit business. Because, I mean, it's like, I didn't think it was not legit business just because they only take Zelle or Apple Pay. I'm just thinking there's people doing this not as like an LLC or a partnership. I'm thinking they're just doing this in their backyard, and that's just how they like to, you know, which I didn't have a problem with. If you know, made your animals in the backyard and give me one, that's fine, like. But that was probably red flag number 5 at this point. So now we're gonna I have this dark blue color that I'm just gonna go ahead and start playing with to try to darken up my crease. But I'm still gonna be using this periwinkle color, on my lid for the full effect. I'm just trying to darken this crease any way I can without resorting to black, because black is so heavy. But yeah. And so at first, when they emailed me for confirmation and stuff like that, one thing I did ask, I was like, can I see the dog's like shot records and stuff like that? And they were saying, oh, that's confidential until we receive payment. We can't release that information to you. Like, the signs were there, but I just wanted a dog. They were playing on my emotions. I wanted a dog. And you know what's funny? I got scammed for a dog that was not even my first choice. I got scammed for a dog I didn't even choose first. The main dog I wanted was, his name was Aaron, right? Probably put that fake picture here because it's probably still on the website. And they had the audacity to tell me that another family was looking to adopt him, so I had to go with Ellie. So you couldn't even scam me for the dog that I wanted. Not even for the one I wanted. I got scammed for my second choice in dog. Like, that's what I get. That is what I get for being stupid online. But it was just like, you couldn't even give me Aaron, the dog I requested to be scammed for. Like, wild, wild. Like, when I think about it, I think that how it's so wild. Like, you didn't even let me choose a dog I wanted in order to scam me. Like, where they do this at? Like, and so I at first was gonna do Apple Pay. Like, I would say 25% of me was like kind of wary and not really trusting what was going on, but that other, I don't know what 100 minus 25 is. I don't know. 75. Girl, that's so shameful. That is so shameful. The other 75% of me was like, girl, come on, just go get your dog. Like, let that dog can be. It was like, I did this on a Tuesday and delivery was supposed to be on Friday. Like, I'm like, this dog is gonna be here this Friday. Stop playing. And so I was gonna Cash App them, no, Apple Pay them $720, right? But when I put it was like a Rashad Hunter or something like that. That was the name for the Apple Pay. But the email handle that was emailing me was like Deborah Sam, and it was like DEBORA. Oh my goodness, y'all. Like, looking back at it, it made no sense why I fell for this, because they even had typos in the email. But once again, I'm thinking this is just a regular person selling dogs from their backyard, which I don't know if that's legal or not. I just without it being an official business apparently or something like that. So I wasn't even tripping. Oh, you misspelling a couple of words, I don't really care, as long as I get my dog in good health. Like, that was my mindset. And so what ended up happening was I was gonna pay through Apple Pay, but when I had texted the phone number to confirm it was Rashad, just to make sure before I send it, and they say, oh, you mistyped the number, they were like, I was like, is this Deborah Sam? They're like, no. And I was like, okay. So then I emailed the people, Deborah Sam, like, the Apple Pay number you gave me, they just said that's not them. And they was like, okay, use my Zelle. And I used the Zelle. Rashad Hunter came up, like, you know, and then I pressed confirm on Zelle. And once you press confirm on Zelle and stuff like that, you can't get that money back. That's why they use those type of things. Cash App, Zelle, Apple Pay, like a lot of these money transfer platforms, once you send your coin, that coin is gone. The only way you're gonna get it back is if you did not send it, like somebody broke into your account and sent the money, or if the person is kind enough to send it back to you. Other than that, your money is gone. Your money is finito, gone, finished, bye. And I'm going to go ahead and dip back in this brown just to like smoke it and blend it out a little bit, because I don't want the blue to shine bright like that. I want it to be a smoky effect. But so I ended up sending it through Zelle, right? And so now I'm all giddy. I go to PetSmart. I take my ass to PetSmart, right? Like, the dog's supposed to be here for Friday. It's like Wednesday. And I go to PetSmart the next day after I sent the payment and everything. And it was funny because it's like the way these people talk to you, they were like confirming what I was saying. Like, they made me confirm twice, like the delivery airport, Louisiana airport, for the dog to be delivered. They made me sign like a fake sales and contract. Like, I had a whole document that was fake. Like, I did so many fake things just to make it seem like it was real. But the cherry on top was the fact that they gave me a tracking number to a website that was like a pet delivery. That was like Pet Alliance. Once again, I'll put the pictures here, or I'll cut off, I'll do something. I'm gonna show you all the evidence. But basically, this is two scams in one. Like, this is one grand scam with two different websites to lure it all together. They got the fake breeders selling the dogs, and then they have the fake website for the pet transportation services, like to fly your dog out. That's fake. I'm pretty sure the same person is running those two scams, because once I got that tracking number for them and I clicked on the link, and now it's like a live active fake tracking number where I could see fake updates of like, oh, you know, the dog, you know, the shipment has arrived at the facility, or, you know, like, it was stuff like that, like just live updates that was corresponding to what the people were telling me. Because, well, let me not get ahead of myself. So just know that was sent as well. So I go to PetSmart. I started buying up stuff. I did research for this dog and everything. I did research for the dog, but not from the people I was buying from. That's why I was stupid. And so like Thursday night, right? Thursday night. What ends up happening? Yeah, I like this color. So Thursday night, what ends up happening is they email me like at 11 p.m. at night, talking about we're on our way to the airport to drop Babi off and stuff like that, because he was supposed to be delivered for that Friday at like 5 p.m. So I'm like, yay, okay. And then like at midnight, they hit me up with like a message and email. Once again, I never talked to these people on the phone. And it makes me feel even more sad because before you press confirm on Zelle or even Apple Pay, they're like, they'll tell you like, hey, we think this is fraudulent activity, or like they'll put this thing there like, if you send this money, you can't get it back. You have to press confirm. So I'm like, there were so many red flags and I just ignored them all. And so, all right, you know what? We're gonna go ahead. What's gonna happen is, before I continue with the story, I'm going to go and take, not that brush. I need to add some black. It's not giving what's supposed to give because I don't have a deep enough brown to pull it off what I'm trying to do. So I'm gonna go take a small brush, grab whatever small controllable brush you have and dip it in black. Tap it off, because once you get black on here, that's hard to get off, and start dusting it on, dusting very lightly on each eye. Tap off the excess and start kind of buffing it into the crease, into the crease alone. But anyway, so they sent me an email like at 12 midnight talking about, oh, because of COVID, we're trying to drop off the dog, but because of COVID, they're trying to say we need a special crate, a thermal crate to ship the dog in for the plane, for their safety, and this, that, and the third. The email looked kind of legit. Like, I had my friend read it. The first time, she was tipsy though. I'm not sure. She was drinking beers with her man and stuff. And so, what was I gonna say? The first time she read it, she even believed it too. But because I got it from them, as soon as I got it from them, 5 minutes later, the fake pet delivery alliance website sent me an email saying the same thing, right? And it was all about how they needed thermal crates. I had to rent a thermal crate for delivery and stuff like that. And basically, long story short, they had different packages, but the cheapest one was for $1,400. And that once you rent it and get the dog shipped, you will get like 92% of your $1,400 back upon delivery of your animal. Which it was just like, what is going on? I don't have $1,400. I barely had the $720. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, and again, this is at midnight, the night before my dog is supposed to come. Like, I'm over here just distraught. And I know that's what they do. That's what they do on purpose, so they can play with your emotions, because they're doing this last minute, late at night. Like, I'm trying to figure out, if I didn't wake up at that time, what were they gonna do? I guess they were gonna have to wake up in the, ooh, I don't know what I just did. I guess they were gonna wake me up in the morning to tell me the same thing. But that's when I got my friend involved, and basically through a long conversation, we figured out it was a scam. She researched the website, which was quick. Google look up. I could have did that, but my stupid mind did not. And she was like, yeah, this is a scam. And I was like telling her, I'm like, look, just tell me if it's a scam now so I can cut my losses, because I don't got $1,400. Like, and so I was really sad. That's kind of the end of the story. I was really sad. I told my siblings, I told a couple of my friends, and they were all like, are you serious? Like, you didn't even check if the dog was registered. If you look at the website, you can tell this website's not real. I was so focused on getting this dog. I did not listen to the signs. I did not listen to that 24% of me that was like, girl, what's going on? I wanted the dog. And they were like, trying to get your money back. But me, I already knew I was not getting my money back. I knew for a fact I was not getting my money back. Like, but I still tried. I reported the claim and everything like that. And I think it's funny how people are asking me, like, how are you not hurt about losing $720? I'm like, I'm not hurt because I lost it. You know what I mean? Like, I did that. That was my stupidity. I mean, the only person to be mad at is myself, and I'm not about to sit here and be mad at myself. Like, and at the end of the day, I still ended up getting a dog. Like, literally that Wednesday. So I found out I was gonna be scammed on that Friday night. Dog did not come on that Thursday night. Dog did not come on Saturday or Friday, whatever day I said. And literally the next week, that Wednesday, I got Babi. I found these people off of Craigslist, which I probably should have did the first place, but and they were local. I did local. I was not doing anybody out of state ever again. Like, I'm not dealing with that. And we met up, and that dog was registered. They had their papers, they had their I got records. It was just a very smooth, and I paid $700 for Babi now. So in total, I kind of paid $1,420. That's how you say it. $1,420. Lord. In order to get my dog Babi, and like, you know, I'm not even complaining. Like I said, I got myself scammed for not, you know, doing my due diligence and researching. And at the end of the day, I got my dog. And another thing was, once that money was gone, it was gone. So what was the point of sitting here brooding and brooding? Why can't I just use words I know how to say 100%? It's beyond me. I had to move on, and I kept pushing. And once I found Babi took so much research to find online within Louisiana. Like so many of them are in Texas or just in different states that would require me to, like, so many to get an Australian Shepherd. It was so hard. And I wasn't even looking for a mini, but that was the only one available. And I said, that's fine. I don't discriminate between sizes. Come on. So I got a mini Australian Shepherd. And I love him so much, and he looks better than the one I was looking at online anyway. And I got him young, so he's bonded to me, and everything. It worked out. It worked out for the better. But now that we finished telling you about how, but now that I finished telling you about how I got scammed, and then I just said in my Las Vegas vlog how somebody stole like $300 from my and I just turned 25 in June. So, you know, since I've turned 25, already in a midlife crisis of finishing school and not having a job and just trying to figure out if I can pass the bar exam, and then all these money scams, like living at home, like it's not giving what it's supposed to give. It is giving midlife crisis. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this look and take my behind down to the Strip and then Fremont, Old Las Vegas, and have a good jolly time in my last couple of days in Las Vegas. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our periwinkle color. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and take a flat brush like this. What you can do to make it pop more is to put concealer down. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that, because why not? It should pop. It should pop it. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip the flathead brush in some concealer. And just quickly, you don't have to do it quickly, but I'll be quick with it. Just like that, just carve out my crease. All right, so now what we're gonna do, since this is loose powder, I'm gonna tap it out on my table real quick. It's kind of clumpy, just a little bit. And then press it into my flathead brush. Tap off that excess. This is what it looks like. And we are simply going to apply. You can tap it on, brush it on. I'm just trying to see how that pigmentation is pushing through. Yeah, and just basically go over everything you put down with concealer. And don't worry about the excess on your face. You can brush that off, or it will, you know, be covered up with foundation and concealer and all that. So it's really not that big of a deal. Okay, so what's gonna happen, since I know I don't have that dark brown tone, I'm actually gonna go ahead and dip my brush, the same brush I was using to put darkness in my crease. I'm actually gonna dip it in this dark purple. Well, it's not that dark, but just lightly dip it into this dark purple here I have, because I'm not sure if you can see my shirt. You can see somewhat that like there's some purple-ish, blackish going on. So I'm just gonna put the purple down and then go over it black and see how that works. And I'm just gonna do this method of just brushing it in, kind of going at an angle for sure, but most definitely just trying to brush it in. And I wouldn't be crazy and bring it all the way out here yet, just because I'm not sure what I'm doing. When I mean say out here, I mean kind of like over in this area. I'm not doing that yet. I'm trying to see what I want to do. And just apply the other eye. Really, because I have black on this brush already, the black is kind of overpowering the purple. But I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. And if you feel like you messed up, just go ahead and take that same brush you used to apply the blue and kind of just, you know, go back to undo. And I blew all over my face. Okay, and so I'm actually gonna switch to a new unused fluffy brush. I know it looks used, but I promise it's just stained black. And I'm gonna actually start buffing it out to the upper area like I said I wasn't doing a second ago, now that I've decided I like it. And a fluffy brush is just easier to blend with. You can still use that small brush that you were using, the smaller fluffy brush. It's just gonna take more time and precision to do. Definitely it's gonna take more time. Okay, really this should just turn into a smoky black eye, I mean blue eyeshadow, but I mean it's whatever. If I had the brown, it would have been like the smoky brown, but it's like I said, it's all good. It's all good. I'm actually gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face. I personally want this to be an eyeshadow tutorial, so I'm gonna finish the rest of my face. And when I come back, we're gonna do the bottom, lashes, and eyeliner, and that'll be it for this video. So give me 1 second. Okay, so now that I got the rest of my face done, all we have to do is our lashes, eyeliner, mascara, you know, final touches on the eyes. But let me zoom out. Ooh. Our final touches on our eyes. So I'm going to be using, of course, your Lordy lashes. This is it's just called 16. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a sweet 16 little gimmick thing. I'm not sure. But these are the lashes I'll be wearing for today. So I'm going to go ahead and apply lash glue to these and let them get tacky before I put them on my eyes. Alright, so what I'm going to do in the meantime, as the glue is getting tacky, I'm going to go ahead and take some NYX white eyeliner and put that on my waterline, or, you know, close to it. Maybe not exactly. I don't be putting it exactly on my waterline. Just to open up that under eye. Okay. And now we're going to move these eyelashes to a safer location. I'm actually gonna go ahead and take the same brush I was using for here. Same thing. I'm gonna dip it into this dark purple. You know what? I need a smaller brush. I'm crazy. That's way too big. Way too big, baby. Okay, I'm gonna take a smaller brush like this and dip it into that dark purple color I was using earlier. Get it all in there. And tap, 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 and just close my eye and start brushing underneath. That's how I get a smoky effect. There we go. And the same thing on the other eye. Honestly, this purple is so dark it comes off as black. And shaping it out on the sides a little bit just so it's connected. It actually looks like a connected smoky eye instead of a smoky top lid and then a smoky bottom lid that's disconnected, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. Boom. Okay. So now that our eyes are pretty much done, I'm going to go ahead and add the first layer of mascara on the top. Just something to get the lashes lined up straight. Now, mind you, if my foundation looks off, it's because it is. My NARS foundation broke the first day here. I dropped it. It's splattered. I have a mess in the bathroom that I've yet to clean up. I need to clean it up before I check out, but that's when I check out. So mind you, it's not the cleanest right now. I mean, the foundation is not gonna match how it should be matching, because I stand by my NARS. I just had to go to CVS on the strip too. On Maybelline New York Fit Me, and I just got what I could get, closest thing. I don't really think, I mean, it's not that off compared to my neck or anything like that. I mean, we'll see in the daylight. We'll see in the daylight. So I think as I wait for that to still get, lashes still get tacky, I'm gonna go ahead and add this. It's like glitter, it's like a glitter jelly from ColourPop Cosmetics. This is the Villain Anomaly. Oh, it's actually body glitter. I don't be using it for body glitter. And I'm just gonna take a little bit onto a small brush like this. Just, you can see how little that is. And I'm just gonna put it for my inner crease look today. If I can get that straight out of my face. And just Yes. Yes. We got that little inner sparkle going on. Yes. And you know what? I'm gonna take it a step further. Just add some pizzazz and put it like right here. Yes, kinda. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and just apply lashes off camera since I'm already having troubles with them, and I'll come back and we'll decide if this lip is it or not, and I'll change it to a red one if it's not working out, and we'll call it a day. So just give me 1 second. I'm gonna do it off camera and I'll be right back. So lashes are on, and I like this lip color. It makes me feel like a Bratz doll. I feel like the red would look better, but since it's already on my face, I'm kind of digging it. So we're just gonna keep this lip color. And last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my purple Prose colored mascara from ColourPop Cosmetics and add it to my bottom lash line and see what we get with that. I'm not sure if it'll even show up like that. It usually does. I mean, yeah, it's not really showing up, but I'm gonna still just go ahead and coat it since I already started, just to make sure everything is even Steven. Don't ask me why I put lip gloss on when I know I'm about to put on a mask. It's just to feel shit popping on the inside of the mask. Okay, and that is pretty much it for this look. All we need is my setting spray. Little fluff the fro a little bit. And yeah, that is the look, you guys. I'm not sure what to call this look. I guess it just came out as a smoky blue eyeshadow look. You can't really even see the purple that I did or anything like that. But yeah, that is the look, and thank you guys for watching. If you want to hear more about my Vegas solo trip adventure, I will be posting that video probably after this video, because that makes no sense to do. But yeah, if you enjoyed this tutorial, let me know. If there's any other type of looks you would like to see, let me know. I plan to be way more active. I always say that, but I really do. I just need a second to get out this big life crisis, depression funk of mine. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.